state your name for the record? I have just a couple questions for today. Would you like to get started? I'll need verbal responses from here on out.
Right.
Could you state your name?
What? What does it mean to do something that's bigger than yourself?
I'll ask the questions, but do you think we could circle back? What makes you stare at the ceiling for hours on end?
I think too much.
Too much about what?
You know, like being involved with others, being aware of what's happening in other lives around me. I think about love or the idea of romance. I think a little too much.
What's your definition of love?
It's when you can hug and kiss someone who's asleep, and in that moment you know they're not going to reciprocate it. When you can show them off and tell your friends about them, and they're not going to know who you're talking about, but they see this glow start emanating from you, and they can tell that person's special. When the person you love has no idea how much you think about them. And it's like when you pick them up or drop them off at the airport in the lean hours of the day, you take time out of your schedule to wake up super early or stay up so late at night, and you just take them somewhere that sends them somewhere else.
So, love is being selfless.
Love is also doing everything in your power to make sure others around you are doing okay. But it's to make sure that they're okay in ways that make them happy. I think we put all our energy into getting someone to love us that we're not prepared for when they start to miss us.
And are you able to love yourself? What if you're not doing okay?
I'm not sure. I've convinced myself enough that I'll be okay. If others are happy, I'm happy. Right?
If it takes convincing, it's not real. I think you have something on your mind and you just need to let it out.
It's hard to love someone, and it's harder to show that you love them, and it's hardest to say genuinely that you love them. I think most people are afraid to say it, but I'm scared. I'm scared of thinking about the future. I'm scared of worrying about the past. Did I do everything right? Or as right as it could be? Did I do everything I needed to? I won't know until I'm older. I couldn't know all the outcomes, but I'm scared to know that things could have turned out differently. Is worrying about something you can't control the same as doing something bigger than yourself?
An argument could be made. Something bigger than ourselves usually takes a team, and a team could be you and your conscience fighting for you. What would you want to do differently if you could? Were you more afraid of what you did or what you didn't do?
I think I was more afraid of what I'd have to do to see what I wanted to see.
And that was...
I wanted to look in a mirror and see someone smiling, but instead I saw a man sitting on the edge of everything, just very uncomfortable and showing the world that he's trying his best. But really, I don't think he tried at all. I don't think he wanted to try.
You can't see change unless you take that first step. Nothing will happen unless you allow it to. Maybe what you wanted isn't what you wanted. You weren't afraid. You were unsure whether or not you'd have to step into no man's land and be free for the first time in your life.
But isn't that being scared?
There's a difference between being scared and being unsure. You're confused. Your mind didn't know how to feel and you thought you wanted to feel happy. But that's not what you need in the moment. If you were scared, you wouldn't want to feel happy. If you were happy, you weren't afraid of being scared.
I don't get it. I don't want to be happy.
No. Say it.
I don't want to be happy. I'm not happy.
You need to figure out what you need before you settle on what I want. I can't start flying if I don't get off the ground, and I can't get off the ground if I don't know I'm on the ground. And to do that, I need to find my footing first.